Alright, now with anime Japan 2023 over with, we have a lot of news about a lot of stuff. ReZero, some comebacks, some new stuff coming out, just a lot of good stuff. Mainly, a lot of people were excited for was ReZero Season 3. I'm like, holy snap, it's actually happening. ReZero Season 1 was just absolutely stunning. And then the one I care about, but we already knew what was going to happen, was Mushoku Tensei Season 2. The hype is ready, is nice and hot, but at the same time, people are a bit skeptical. Eyebrow raising about this. I'm not going to react to the trailer because it's just a summary of the first couple of episodes that's going to happen, what they were doing. So they're trying to keep things on the down low. Some say they're pre-rendered, as in they're probably not going to be part of the episode. It's a possibility. I think that's not it. That's not the case. It's not like a Mushoku. It's not like ReZero's PV where that's definitely not going to be part of the series. It was just a nice little PV. This one, I believe it is. A lot of people are worried because the original director left and they got another director on. So they're a bit worried about that. They're worried that it's not going to be as good as first season. I think even with the same director, I believe a lot of people wouldn't believe that second season will be good as the first season. And here's why. A lot of people talk down about the part where Rias goes into the academy and stuff like that. Like, since we're also adding Volume 7, and yes, I'll admit, Volume 7's here, whether you like it or not. I don't care if it is or not. I just really think it was the point of it, but is there. So, I'll admit to that. Take on that. Yeah, I'll hold this out. Now, with that being said, is a lot of people still didn't enjoy the volumes 8 through 9. They thought it was slow. They thought it was kind of dumb, the situation that a certain character was doing. And it felt like a lot of people thought it was dragging their feet with it. But to me, it was character introduction. Getting the characters stable. You understand, because these are the characters that Rudy is going to spend pretty much the rest of the series within this season at his academy. He's going to meet his best friends. He's going to meet people that's going to help him out. People that's going to have major parts to the world lore of this entire series. So the author, I'm guessing, just wanted to really flesh out these characters for you to truly know them. And I enjoy that part. One part I do agree on that I didn't like was a certain character and how it was taking so long to drag a certain situation out, and I felt it was completely dumb, where there was such a much more easier solution to what was going on. And I did talk about this and rant about it within the manga chapters of this as well, saying how they didn't need to really go through all these complicated hoops just to get this to happen. They could have just done the simplest thing in the first place. And a lot of people agreed with me on that, because they just feel like, what was the point? What was the point? Now, if they're trying to keep it to themselves, it'll make more sense. But I'm too focused on that. I'm going to explain why a lot of people, either way, the same director will be on. A lot of people probably won't enjoy it because it's not that action-oriented. Okay, with Volume 7, it'll be a bit action-oriented. So that'll be okay there. So beginning of some action. In the middle part, not much action. It'll be more character introductions and character flesh out, which you're mostly going to get through Volumes 8 through 11. Yes, 8 through 11 is character flesh out. Not much fight scenes or anything like that, unless they add on to the areas of side stories. That they could be doing that. Who knows? We'll see. But either way, it's going to be mainly talk. Volume 7, he's wandering depressed mage. Volume 8, he enters the academy, meets his lifelong friends. And then Volume 9, he has a certain encounter with a certain character, and they spend most of the time trying to do something that I'm not trying to spoil. Volume 10 is one of my favorites in it because of certain events, and it's just fluff. Volume 11 is also good because it introduces two characters into the situation, and each one has their own way of doing things, which really got invest deep into. And of course, the amazing, the one people love talking about the most, Volume 12. I'm not saying what these are. All I'm saying is, if you look at Volume 12, the line novels, it looks freaking cool. It's I don't know what. So, we have that. There's also rumors that people are saying be true that this might be up to 30 episodes. 30? Doesn't need 30? I'm not sure. I don't know. Last one was, what, 23 episodes or something? So we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure it needs to have 30 episodes. It's a bit long. I thought they might really drag this out. But if so, I still love it either way. These are hearsays. I'm not really that focused on the amount of episodes. As mostly people are worried about the direction and the pacing of the show is going to go. It's going to be rushed. It's going to be dragged out. Are you going to cut certain scenes? I don't know. All I know is that first season was amazing and just on point with animation, pacing, and the music and everything else. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't have an anime opening because the first one didn't need an opening. I was complaining wanting to have an opening, but we didn't get one. Instead, we just got good scenes for the opening. The world itself was the opening, which as time went on, I'm like, wow, this is pretty amazing. But we did get outros, And I do enjoy the music of Mushoku Tensei, the openings and outros as well. And they do change, determine on the settings of the gang's end. So we'll have to wait and see about this. Now, summer, I was not expecting it coming out in summer. I was not expecting that. I was expecting fall or winter, because there are times where it's supposed to come out during summer, and it's always getting pushed back or delayed. Like, the first 2 parts of Mushoku Tensei were delayed, and I complain about it because I'm like, hey man, don't rush this. Take your time. Do what you need to do. Make this look perfect. And they did do that. So, since it's coming out in summer, I'm even more excited. Hey, it's a win-win. Either way, if they were to delay it, if they have to, if they need to, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't get mad at me like that. I'm like, hey man, take your time, man. Do what you gotta do to make this look great, just like season 1. Hell, even better if you can. Now, Studio Buying itself has been proving that it's been a pretty darn good studio so far. And because I remember with Onimai, which I need to do a video about Onimai, actually, because I have something to say about that, because that was something that really surprised a lot of people. So, I'm really excited about this. Of course, I'm excited, man. It's Mushoku Tensei, my most favorite light novel of all time, baby. The best isekai of all time. So, of course, I am just pleased with this news. Anime Japan 2023 was exceptionally amazing. So, we got a lot to look forward to this year, and probably next year as well. So that being said, I'll end the video here. Are you guys excited? Did you saw the forthcoming coming out on summer? Of all things, summer. That's the part that really gets to me. So, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the background on anime. Signing out.